those art classes are paying off.
What channel should we be? Channel 10?
No.
Channel 11?
No.
13? 0?
I don't know. It's usually like 7-ish.
Yeah.
Channel 7-ish.
Channel 7, Nobi News.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
We need a sick
This
song.
is your Novi News Update.
Welcome.
Don't block the board. Haters
I
gonna
won't.
hate.
Yeah.
Haters gonna say it's fake.
Sure.
So, Novi News.
Nobi News.
This edition, mental health benefits of exercise.
Yes.
Coach Abby, Coach Logan.
Yes.
You didn't already know.
Mhm.
Now you know. I drink a little caffeine, not too
Yeah,
much
I don't
though.
know this is totally scripted.
Yeah.
Totally scripted.
Ergogenic effects,
Yeah.
caffeine. Yeah.
He's gone off prompt, people. Oh, sorry.
Anyway.
Gonna go to commercial.
Commercial.
Sorry,
Commercial.
I'm gonna have way too
Commercial.
much fun with this. Okay, anyway, so today we're gonna talk about just some of the mental health benefits of exercise, and yeah, moving your body, exercising, getting your heart rate up a little bit.
Mhm.
So, do you want to start us off?
Sure. We do have a blog that outlines this lightly, but we're just going to try to go deeper depth and give a little bit
Blog
more
will be attached as well.
discussion to it. Yep. So, stress management, exercise itself is a stressor, but the more you can kind of get used to it and you enjoy it, it doesn't seem as to be much of a stressor for yourself, at least mentally. So that aspect of enjoying it, you can always placebo yourself into enjoying something. Some people really, really, really like to do 100 burpees for time, and it gives them the rest of the day. They feel like they can conquer the world. That's great. I'm not going to tell them that it does cause a lot more stress than if they didn't do it, but there are long-lasting benefits to cardiovascular, recovery and do things necessarily for life. So, stress management.
Yes, and even if it's if it is physiological stress to exercise on your body,
Keep going. I gotta move this.
It does help reduce and also help kind of close loops of stress that we experience in our day-to-day lives. So even if you're, of course there are extreme cases and things like that, but we're not really talking about that. We're just talking about generally fit people having good workouts for them during the week. But even if it helps improve your perception of the stress in your life or your day-to-day life, or even your ability to handle the stressors that are in your life on a consistent basis, that's really great tool and helpful for just overall stress management. So helps build resilience both inside and outside of the gym, because if you're doing something that's challenging for you in a setting that you feel safe and comfortable, when you're in a less controlled setting, you're going to feel a lot more comfortable and confident in your ability to handle that stress, which is a great thing. So it's still going to be stressful, but your perception of the stress might be less, which is really helpful. So.
Right. Yeah, stress is what you interpret it to be. And then if you're able to work out and you feel like you can take the world a little bit bigger, you can build up your bucket so you can absorb more stress. That's the other one. Just turn on the heater. It's about to get really quiet now. Then that in its own is a good benefit. Improving your sleep quality. So caveat, if you're working out pretty close to bed, it could disrupt it a little bit. But on the opposite end of that, if you wake up and you go to work out first thing, that's been shown to be able to improve the sleep quality of subsequent nights. So working out first thing can be beneficial for that. If you work out midday or not near bedtime, if you feel like you're sleeping better, great. But try not to work out within a few hours of actually going to sleep. It can disrupt your sleep. Messes with your body temperature and things. Building self-confidence. Go for it. I was about to cough, but I didn't want to cough on the mic.
So overall, building self-confidence and just feeling capable and empowered to do new things is a really powerful process for people and for us as humans. And just generally, I'm gonna move the microphone around.
You can't hear you if you move the microphone around.
Right on one.
Self-confidence,
Right on.
obviously.
News 101. Don't
Yeah.
move the microphone.
Yeah, build self-confidence.
Yes. So, just overall feeling stronger, more capable, more resilient. Even that stress management. If you feel like things phase you less and less outside of the gym, that's a great thing. You're going to feel way more confident in life and just, you know, with what you're able to do, and all of those good things. And then as your self confidence improves, you that is something that helps people go after the things that they really want to go for. So then it's just a cascading effect of positive benefit, for you and your fulfillment in life.
Also, coming in with the mindset of there's no way I'll be able to ever achieve this, and then surprising yourself in doing that, that's a giant confidence booster. Like surprising, having these expectations met that you had no idea that you were able to accomplish. That's amazing for just building in self-confidence. Not even like confidence on how you look, but what you're capable of. And then that can even catapult you to doing greater things. Like everybody that's ever been like a professional bodybuilder, athlete, endurance athlete, even outside of sports, they start somewhere, and then there's always that little confidence boost that comes along the way. So losing it is an opportunity to not only promote what you're trying to do in the gym, but like, oh, maybe you are able to go get more out of your job. Maybe you are able to ask for that promotion because you thought before you weren't. So it's kind of reshaping your paradigm. Like, oh, I wasn't able to ever back squat 95 pounds. Now I can do it for 10 reps. You know, like that stuff's impressive.
Those are huge accomplishments. And it's awesome.
Yeah. Socializing and friends.
Yes. All humans are made to connect with each other. So being surrounded by people that you feel safe and comfortable connecting with, and as well as in an environment that is authentic to you, means you're more than likely to find other people who feel like good friends for you. And a gym and a place to exercise is a great place for that. So certainly it's important to find a gym that feels like the right kind of, gym for you. And then you'll most likely find friends who are that you're going to be friends with for a really long time. So
outside of the mental health benefits of being able to actually do things together with people, but surrounding yourself with people who are trying to accomplish similar things does promote that. It's a good support system to be able to push towards those things that you need to, and then be able to feed off of one another to see where someone has struggled, where you can benefit, and then just realize that like we're all very similar. Especially if everyone that goes to a gym is trying to improve themselves some way or another. Might not look the same way that you're trying to do it, but being able to understand, empathize, and then like get something from it can be beneficial for one another.
Similar values, similar goals, which is always a great thing. So it's good to connect with people.
So socializing usually involved with language. This is just a random thought. You guys can check out if you want to. But when we have self-talk, it's in our language. It's in our native language. Prior to language, what was the internal monologue that occurred during like Neanderthals and like cavemen and all that stuff? Would have just been like grunts or thoughts that were emotions, or like even like if you were dreaming, you're not dreaming words. You're dreaming like situations and scenarios that words can help paint, but there weren't words yet. I don't know, just curious. I wonder what self-talk before language was, and dreaming. Curious.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder. I think sounds for sure, because sounds can have a similar effect to words.
Yeah, or just like the sun makes me feel this. So whenever I think the sun, well, because self-talk is something that our body's telling us is going on in some way or form, and it's a biological reaction. So maybe old like cavemen stuff were more in tune with what their body was actually telling them at that time.
Yeah, that makes sense. And their emotions.
Just like convoluted it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, like, just something I thought.
Anytime you see the sun, you're like, ah.
Yeah.
Instead of like.
Maybe we've limited ourselves by trying to attach single words to things. I know like other languages mean like there's like 13 different words for one thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
Yep.
There's a lot of things that dilute the richness of emotion, but that's for another day.
Not even emotion, just being human.
Right. Yeah.
The uniqueness of it all.
Right. Right. But emotion being a central part of
Do dolphins
humans'
self-talk?
experience.
They're like, dee, 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 dee. And they're like, yeah, man, that was a tough day. And like, dee, dee. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that.
But they make sounds when they're happy.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the sounds they make, like if they're feeling sad.
Is it an Australian deet, too? Like,
Like
down under
dogs,
deet.
dogs don't talk, but their ears and their
They run in their,
Their
well, we think they
tails.
run in their dreams.
yeah.
Anyways.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments here.
Yeah, I mean, fun.
Mm-hmm. Or if you know anything about this, that would be great.
Or if you're bilingual, which language do you choose to self-talk in?
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Do
question.
you self-talk in an accent?
Mhm.
A horrible Welsh accent.
I sure don't. I have shower thoughts in British, though.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, that makes sense for you.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway. So,
In summation,
yeah.
if you made it this far, good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Work out because you like to, and that can help you manage your stress.
Mhm.
It can improve sleep quality unless you do it too close to bedtime.
Mhm.
You want to look sexy with your shirt off and lift lots of weights because it makes you feel good about who you are as a person.
Mhm.
And then you want to hang out with friends, slap high fives, and learn
Heck
how
yeah.
to cook tofu in an air fryer because your friend told you a recipe.
Perfect. Yeah. Love it. Let us know how exercise has helped your mental health.
Does it make you more committed? Has it made you more strong?
Mhm. Or more you.
All the things. Yeah, nothing. Authentic, loyal, committed.
Nope.
Blank.
Yeah, let us know how exercise has helped your mental health. We'd love to hear about it. All right, bye everybody.